Tens of thousands of Vietnamese workers are flocking to Korea to work. This is due to wage differences and stable working conditions. Let's take a closer look at the atmosphere and background in Vietnam.
A whopping 22,800 people from all over Vietnam flocked to Korea's EPS test, the employment permit system for foreign workers. Among them, 7,900 people gathered at a test site in Hanoi, competing fiercely. Most of them are applicants hoping to work in manual labor jobs in Korea, such as agriculture, fishing, and manufacturing. One of the test takers, Tran Thi Hang, arrived at the test site on a motorcycle hundreds of kilometers before 2 a.m. Hang was working in a rural area of Vietnam earning about 660,000 won a month, but said she could expect to earn at least 4 times that amount if she went to Korea. She expressed her earnestness, saying, "The moment I pass the test, I have taken a step toward Korea." In addition to Hanoi, this Korean language proficiency test will also be held in Da Nang and Ho Chi Minh City. 11,700 people from the central region and 3,200 from the southern region are expected to take the test. The number of people who will be selected to work in Korea under the employment permit system this year is about 8,000. Despite the fierce competition, Vietnamese workers' interest is growing even hotter. Why is working in Korea so popular? According to a report from the Vietnamese Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the average monthly income of Vietnamese workers currently working in Korea is 2.23 million to 2.78 million won, which is much higher than Japan, which is in second place. In Japan, it is only about 1.2 million to 1.5 million won. Nguyen Duc Tam, who earned 410,000 won a month working at a convenience store, said that he saved 90,000 won a day, or 1.1 million to 1.37 million won a month, while working in a rural area in Chungcheongnam-do, Korea last year. He returned home after saving 7.13 million won in 6 months, and is currently preparing to return to Korea. One system that has been particularly popular in recent years is the foreign seasonal worker system. There is no brokerage fee for this system, and the costs that workers have to bear are minimal, such as passports, visas, health checkups, and airfare. The number of Vietnamese workers who came to Korea through this program has increased by nearly 5 times, from 433 in 2022 to 2,157 in 2023. The Vietnamese government believes that this type of overseas employment is also helpful to the national economy. Currently, about 650,000 Vietnamese workers are working in 40 countries overseas, and the amount they remit to their home country amounts to about $4 billion, or more than 5.5 trillion won in Korean currency, annually.
The enthusiasm of Vietnamese workers heading to Korea comes from the desperation to change their lives. Korea's status in the international labor market is once again receiving attention.